So, good morning class. Today we are going to study next chapter, chapter number 5, a different kind of school. Before reading this chapter, let's go through the real context of this chapter. Do you know these words? If you don't, find out their meanings. Bandage, crutch, cripple, honor, misfortune and system. So you have to find the meaning of these words. Okay. Next, look at the pictures in this unit and guess in what way this school may be different from other school. You know that what is a school? School, you know, the school is a group of many rooms where students go to study. Principal, teachers, workers, students. These all comes in school. Okay. So in school, teacher teaches us about the subject, about moral studies, moral values, general knowledge, many subjects being taught. Okay. So, but in this chapter we are going to see the different kind of school in which the students having different type of curriculum. Okay. In your curriculum, usually your study of subjects, activity, group discussion and classroom teaching and whatever comes in your normal curriculum. But in this school, there is a different kind of curriculum we are going to see. First thing, you can see the picture here. Here is a girl who is having a bandage on her eyes and one boy is leading her. Okay? And let's see to the text. Okay? Let me read for you. I had heard a great deal about Miss Bean's school, but not till last week did the chance come to visit. First thing, after reading this text, the first line of this chapter, we came to know that the whole chapter is written in first person narrative. As I told you before also, there are three types of techniques of narrative techniques. Okay. So there are three narrative techniques in which the first kind of narrative technique is speaking in first person. So here all the chapter, this whole chapter is written in first person narrative technique. As you can see in the chapter, the whole sentence is written and dedicated to I. You can see here I is written. It means the author, the narrator is telling that he or she went to the school to visit. Okay, let's see first who is the writer of this chapter. The writer name is E.V. Lucas. The writer name is E.V. Lucas. Okay. So I had heard a great deal about Miss Bean's school. It means he went to the school the school we were talking about, a different kind of school. There is something different, the curriculum, the syllabus is different. What was being taught in that school, it was different and we have to find it that what kind of different curriculum they assign for their children. Okay. So, but not till last week. It means he went to the school last week when he was writing the whole text, the whole thing. Before 1 week, he went to the school and visited the school thoroughly. Okay. He had heard about, it means the narrator had heard about the school, the different kind of school. Yes. Hello. Class, please mute yourself. Okay. Listen me carefully. So, I had heard a great deal about Miss Bean's school. What was the name of the principal? The organizer of the school name was Miss Bean. Okay, the name was the principal of, sorry, the name of principal was Miss Bean, but not Bean. Yes, yes. You don't have to speak, children. You don't have to speak. Now, when I arrived there was no one inside. It means when he arrived in the school, at the gate of the school, no one was there to receive him. But a girl of about 12. It means only one child was there. There was a girl. Her age was 12 years old. Her eyes were covered with a bandage. What she was wearing? She was wearing a bandage on her eyes, just like given in your picture. Okay? Then, and she was being led carefully between the flower beds by a little boy who was about 4 years younger. It means he was of 8 years old. Okay? She stopped and it looked like she asked him who had come. He seemed to be describing me to her. Then they passed on. It means what happened when he arrived? When he arrived at the school, at first he didn't find any person at the gate except one girl of 12 years age. She was, her eyes were covered with a bandage, and one boy was telling him the way to reach to the class. Okay, it means there were one boy and one girl. Okay, and when the girl find and felt that some person they come on the gate of the school, she asked the boy about the person who arrived at the gate. Then the boy described about the author, narrator. Who came there? The narrator. Okay. So जो narrator था वो उसके बारे में बता रहा था. किसको बता रहा था? नरेटर के बारे में. जो बॉय था वो जिसकी आईज कवर थी उस गर्ल को नरेटर के बारे में बता रहा था. ओके. देन नेक्स्ट पॉइंट, नेक्स्ट पैराग्राफ. Miss Bean was all that I had expected. Here it is written expected, not accepted. Middle-aged, full of authority, yet kindly and understanding. Her hair was beginning to turn grey, and she had the kind of plump figure that is likely to be comforting to a homesick child. I asked her some questions about her teaching methods, which I had heard was simple. Okay, so the narrator went to meet to Miss B. She was the principal of school. Okay, narrator already heard a lot about Miss B, about her teaching methods, that her teaching methods were very simple, and she was a very kind lady, and she was very understanding lady. She was having the full authority of the school. So the narrator had listened a lot of things about Miss B. That's why he got interested in Miss B. That's why he came there to meet Miss B. Then when he met to Miss B, he asked some question about her teaching methods. It means what kind of methods were applied on the children. It means that children are getting the study They are getting the knowledge about what? It means what is the difference between that different kind of school and the other normal schools. Okay, it means it means the narrator wanted to find the difference between the original schools and the different kind of school. Okay, no more than is needed to help them to learn how to do things. Simple spelling, adding, subtracting, multiplying and writing. Okay, the rest is done by reading to them and by interesting talks, during which they have to sit still and keep their hands quiet. They are practically no other lesson. It means Miss Beam told narrator about the teaching method that the teachers of that school only taught what? Simple spellings, adding, subtracting, multiplying and writing. It means simply they were thinking it is considered about the teaching, about the study, that there is only 2 or 3 things are needed to be a knowledgeable person. That is simple spellings, it means you should know language. Next, adding, it means the mathematical proportions, and subtracting, multiplying and writing. It means for them, it means in that school the teacher taught them only simple spellings, adding, subtracting, the mathematics and language only. Okay, and rest is done. It means whatever is rest, whatever is left was taught by how? Interesting talk, with the help of interesting talks. It means the topic was made very simple to make them understand. It means they don't use the lecture method, they don't use the questionnaire method, they generally use what? Interesting talks. It means interactive classes. Next, during which they have to sit, it means when the interesting talks were going on, at that time student had to sit and listen the teacher carefully. They are practically no other lessons. It means no other chapters, no other syllabus was there. Whatever was there, simple spelling, adding, subtracting, multiplying, writing, language and interesting talks. Okay. Next thing, the real aim of this school is not so much to teach thought as to teach thoughtfulness, kindness to others and being responsible citizen. Look out of window a minute, will you? This whole paragraph tells you the conversation run between the Miss Bean and the narrator. Okay, the narrator asked Miss Bean about the aim, the main objective to open the school. It means why Miss Bean opened the school and what was the main purpose behind opening this different kind of school. So she replied that the real aim of this school not to teach the thoughts. You know that children, whenever some topic is being taught to you or some subject is being taught to you, why? Because to make you understand the concept of the topic, to make you understand the context, the main thing about the topic. But here it is something different. There was no thought to be taught. Only the thing was thoughtfulness. There is a difference between thought and thoughtfulness. Thoughtfulness means to think about others. The quality to think about others. That is called thoughtfulness. Okay. So this quality was taught there by the teachers. It means to make them understand, to make the student understand the thoughtfulness. What is thoughtfulness? It means what is humanity? The main purpose of the school to teach the students humanity. How to become a good citizen. Okay. So what are the main duties of citizen? It was being taught in that school. First thing, kindness to other. Kindness, you know, okay, courtesy, kindness, it was taught there. Number 2, being a responsible citizen. It means what are the main responsibilities of the citizen towards their country, towards their state, towards their world. It means towards their community. That was taught in that school. You know that in normal schools, moral value, moral education, there is one subject in your curriculum in which you study how to behave, what etiquette you should apply in your life, and what is wrong, what is right. It always being told in that subject. And in other also, generally whatever we behave, teacher tell us that what to behave, how to behave, what not to do, what to do. So all the things are taught by the teacher. They come in the curriculum of your whole development, your scholastic development. Okay. Then there are practically no other lesson. Now the next point is, when this was being told by Miss Bean to narrator, then Miss Bean asked narrator to look out the window. Where they've been in the room of Miss Bean, and Miss Bean carried the person, the narrator, to show him about the behavior, to show the behavior of those children. Those were being taught in the school. Okay. Now, the next paragraph. I went to the window which overlooked a large garden and a playground at the back. What do you see? Miss Bean asked. It is simple. Its meaning is very simple, that Miss Bean told her to see, asked her to see outside the window, and he could see what? There was a large garden and a playground. Next, let's see what did he see at the school ground. Class, please mute yourself because okay. Now Miss Bean, I see some, who was telling? Narrator is telling. I see some very beautiful grounds, I said, and a lot of jolly children. It pains me, though, to see that they are not all so healthy and active looking. When I came in, I saw one poor little girl being led about. She has some trouble with her eyes. Now I can see two more with the same difficulty. And there's a girl with a crutch watching the others at play. She seems to be a hopeless cripple. Okay. In this paragraph, Mr. Narrator is describing what he had seen outside the window. He could see a beautiful ground. There were many children playing. But it pains him what? That he could see some children, they are healthy and some were active, but except some children. Some of them were covered their eyes, some of them having crutch. Crutch, you know? Do you know crutch? What is crutch? Class? Yes, what? Crutch. Yes, I am telling you, beta, those who are having difficulty on their legs to walk, they take the help of crutch. You must have seen this device, this instrument used by lames. Lames, you know, जिन लोगों के हाथ पैर में प्रॉब्लम होती है या जिनको जो चल नहीं सकते, वो लोग इसका यूज करते हैं. It is called वैसाखी in Hindi, you know. Okay, so listen me, dear, listen me. So the narrator could see one girl was having a crutch, two children were having bandage on their eyes. It means some of the students were healthy and some students were unhealthy. That some of them having some inability, you know, inability of eyes to see, inability of ear not to listen, inability to walk. So he could see that it was very painful to see those children having such kind of difficulty in such small age. Next, Miss Bean laughed. Oh no, she said, she is not really lame. This is only her lame day. Look, this is very wonderful to see that what was happening at school. It was happening that school that no one, it means in that school, no one was having any inability. It means everyone was full fine. They were full and fine. Nobody was having any disability. Just they were acting. They were just performing like, okay. Oh no, she said, she is not really lame. This is only her lame day. What she said? Lame day. It means that on that day she was performing the part of being a lame. Understood? The others are not blind either. It is only their blind day. It means in actually really they are not blind. Only they are performing like a blind. They are performing like a blind boy or blind girl. I must have looked very surprised, or she laughed again. It means she must have understood that the narrator misunderstood by thinking that some children are having disability because some of them having bandage on their eyes, some of them having crutch to walk, some of them, it means some of these children having disability. That's why the narrator got dejected and he felt very painful towards the children. Okay. Then this is very important part of our system to make our children appreciate and understand misfortune. What is misfortune? Misfortune means that unfortunate condition. It means if you have some kind of bad luck, that you have not eyes, you have not speaking quality, if you don't have if you don't have one leg, or if you don't have one hand, these are the disabilities that are bad luck, because it always being given by God. It always was given by God only. Okay? Or by some accident also. Next, this is very important part of our system. It means now it is being clear that why the school was called a different kind of school. The school was different because there were children to learn the humanity. There were children to learn the difficulty was felt by the person, those are having misfortune, those who are having some kind of disability. Understood? After this paragraph, we will start the mutual conversation. Okay? Then we make them share in misfortune too. Each term, every child has one blind day, one lame day, one deaf day, one injured day and one dumb day. It means it was the main criteria in that school to teach the student about difficulty felt by those who are disabled children. It means those who are handicapped children, they were taught the difficulty felt by the simple and normal child. Okay, that's why the all normal child has to play the part of the disabled on some certain day. It means one child was assigned for one day to become one day, become blind for one day, become lame for one day, become deaf for one day, become injured for one day, become dumb for one day. It means on dumb day they don't have to speak. They don't have to speak. Okay. During the blind day, their eyes are bandaged. So how they will perform? So on the blind day, those were the children, those who had to perform like a blind. Their eyes were covered up absolutely that they couldn't see anything, and they are on their honor not to pee. The bandage is put on overnight. It means when they sleep. It means those who were becoming blind on the next day, at night somebody will come and cover their eyes with the bandage so that when they will open their eyes and next day they won't be able to look anything. They won't be able to visualize anything. Now they were blind. This means that they need help with everything. So that day some boy will be there to help him for all the day for a blind child, so that the boy who is helping will understand the difficulty, and those who is doing and performing as a blind, he will also feel the difficulty of a blind person. Okay. Then, this means they need help with everything. Other children are given the duty of helping them and leading them about. So, they all learn so much this way, both blind and the helpers. It means it is not only for those who are performing. It is only for, it was also for them, those who are helping. That means that those who are helping and those who are performing, both will be understood. Both will be able to understood that will be able to understand the difficulty, the bad luck, the misfortune happened with the handicapped person, disabled person. Understood? So rest we will talk tomorrow. Thank you.